Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Shiny Penny. How are you today? Hopefully your day got better yesterday. With that reply, I'm gonna say it did not. Thanks for the harming, girl. I'm okay. Still working on this no voice thing. But other than that, I'm good. Just tired, got up early.
Hello, honey.
Hi, sweetie.
I was just having a rough day.
I know, girl.
Some days are better than others, and then some days it just gets so overwhelming with the amount of doctor's appointments and his treatments.
I know,
And the
girl.
first one wasn't so bad, but the second one he's really feeling the effects of. Um, so I was kind of thinking I'd come into like a quiet place and chat with the girls, and it was so overwhelming in there. I just couldn't even think. I just had to back the hell out. Um,
You know, you always got my phone number too, so you can always call me.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I do good most days, and then every once in a while, it just all catches up to you, and you're just like almost can't even breathe.
I get that. It is. It's like I said yesterday in that message. It's exhausting for the patient, but it's also exhausting for whoever cares for that patient.
I will say, caring for my father who passed from cancer and his father who passed from cancer, it has better prepared me for the journey that we're currently on.
Yeah,
I think if I didn't have the experience and kind of knowing what was next or even some of the terminology, that alone would be overwhelming. But
it definitely was like for us because it was our first time with our family dealing with that kind of like any kind of cancer. So we didn't know what was next. Everything was like a surprise to us.
yeah, you have to go look up every word
Yeah,
practically. Um, I mean, I knew when I was going through that with my father and his father, I believe life prepares you for what's up ahead next, even if you don't know what's up ahead next. I've never regretted a moment that I cared for either one of them. I've cherished it, in fact. So it definitely plays a role with my husband. And I'm normally so strong, which is why, just breaking down and crying. I'm just like, oh my God, you're such a baby. But I'm not.
no, girl. Sometimes you need to cry, especially that's your husband. And for one, dude, y'all have just been through a fucking lot from the car accident to this.
Yeah, he hasn't even finished. He was supposed to have surgery on his wrist. And then this came up. So they've actually paused his wrist while we dealt with this because this was life saving versus future use of limb. And that bumped way up the list. I mean, he was in surgery almost within a week once the biopsy came back.
See, I agree with Angels Among Us down there. Crying does not mean weakness.
Oh, thank you, love. just there's days where it just all catches up to you. And then you let it out and you feel better and you're like, okay, tighten that armor back up. Um, just kind of been in one of those moments, I guess.
Yeah. I'll ask Victoria, Pam, and pretty much anybody else has my phone number. If y'all need me and I'm up in a box, I will immediately fucking drop and call your ass.
I appreciate that. I really, really do. Oh,
Uh,
God.
how many more treatments does he have?
At least, well, six more, and then we'll pause, and they'll scan him again and see where we're at. And then they go into the immunotherapy afterwards.
Yeah, it's probably gonna get a little bit worse for him the next couple of rounds. And like
I kn-
my mom was pretty bad. Like probably week 2 through like week 7. I think
I
she was on
know
a
that going
cycle.
in, like, he saw it somewhat with his father, not so much with my father. Um, so he kind of knows, but he wasn't the day to day caregiver I was. Um, he provided for when the all came about. He obviously worked and provided for us, which gave me the ability to care for both of our fathers. It wasn't like he didn't care. It was just it made sense for me to do it. My kids were much younger then; they were still in elementary school and then middle school. It didn't make sense for him to be the one. Although towards the end with his dad, as he got weaker, I did need his help with some appointments. Um, but in the beginning, he provided for us so that I had the ability to be the caregiver.
Yeah, it is a tough road. But man, your husband's strong. He survived that car accident, which was after he sent me pictures and shit. Pretty damn lucky of him.
It's amazing. Even the paramedics were saying um, they could not believe the damage to that truck. I mean, he was injured, of
Did you
course,
guys
but
find this cancer because of the car accident?
actually, no. You would think, but when he was in the trauma center after the accident, they scanned like internal injuries because of the seatbelt and the bruising he had. They scan head and spine. It's actually a different setting that you need when you look for organ. They were only looking with internal bleeding, so that didn't show. Um, he was doing all of his follow up appointments for the accident, and he ran out of his blood pressure meds, so he went to his doctor. He's had cancer before. This isn't our first go at it. This is the most serious bout he's had by far. Um, and his doctor saw the spot and was like, hold on. And they biopsied it. And then, I mean, immediately it came back. And we were just in a whirlwind of doctors and surgeons to get him in because of how deep the tumor was.
Yeah. So
And
it's funny. Like when my mom got diagnosed with cancer, she had gone in for her mammogram approximately 2 months before they found her tumor. She was cleared with the mammogram, and she had gone in for an aortic. Like they had to put in some fake thing in her belly, in her aortic, like an aortic valve, like AAA is what they call it or something, in her
uh,
belly. And they did an MRI after to make sure it was in place. And they caught the very end of the tumor in her breast, and that's how they found her is 2 months later. But because it was so aggressive and it had grown in just in 2 months to the size it was, they said like if
wow.
they wouldn't have done that MRI and she would have gone, she would not have survived the cancer that she had.
See, they were surprised with the aggressive nature of the tumor, which is why he was on such an expedited timetable to get into surgery. By the way, oh my gosh, we got our first hospital bill yesterday. Holy cow.
Right? I
Holy
hate getting
cow.
those.
I hate them too.
I get hospital bills like at least 2 a week, at least.
Yeah, this one is just staggering. Um, The hospital bill is as much as I paid for my first house.
Yeah. Girl, like it's so ridiculous. Like if you look at other countries and what they charge in their hospitals for the same kind of care that we get here, it like we're getting robbed so bad from the government and from big pharma and from medical facilities. It's just ridiculous because I think one of my 2 week stays was over $1 million.
It's crazy what it takes to stay alive in this country.
Mandatory. I hope you're feeling better, mandatory. Yeah, yesterday was just a crazy day. Hopefully today's a lot calmer.
Gosh, I sure hope so.
I'm calmer today, just so you know.
Your voice sounds a little bit better today.
It's because, yeah, I stayed off of TikTok last night and didn't yell at anybody. My
Uh,
son's got his first varsity football game. Well, it's not his first varsity one, but first varsity one of this year on Friday. And
oh,
I'm going to have no voice after that, so I'm trying to, like, save it up for that. But
I
um,
never had a voice after my son's games either.
I, uh, I have a tumor on my voice box. When I get sick and stuff, my body goes out of whack and it causes issues. Like, they told me for months, I think it was like 5.5, 6 months, that I had laryngitis the first time it ever happened. But like I lost my voice for literally like 5 months, and I kept going back to the doctor. I'm like, why can't I talk? Like it got to the point I'm like I couldn't even fucking whisper, and they finally scoped my throat and found it. He said it was a benign tumor, so I just don't worry about it. But I tend to lose my voice a lot.
So because it's benign, they'll just leave it there.
Well, they wanted to remove it, girl, but like I have such a fear of going into any kind of surgery. My last surgery was my tubal.
Oh wow, that's a while ago.
That was a long time ago, like 2000, 2010, 2009, something like that.
Running too tall. Um. Oh
I had
gosh,
such
no,
bad
that
lungs. It's so risky. Like to me, the risk doesn't outweigh the reward of not, being able to talk
I
correctly.
understand that completely.
Like I'm scared if I go under, I'm not gonna come back.
I get it.
So I don't go under. Like supposed to have back surgery, hip surgery, and I literally fucking refuse it all.
Wow. See,
I'm like an old crippled fucking voiceless woman. Okay.
I had a serious car accident more than a decade ago. Actually, I ended up needing hip surgery, shoulder surgery, neck surgery, and back surgery. Um, and they actually did my hip first, then my shoulder, then my neck, then my back. So it was just constant physical therapy, surgery, recovery. It was insane for like 2 years on how the surgeries were spaced apart
Yeah, I heard
for
the hip
recovery.
surgeries are so hard to recover from.
It takes everything out of you, girl.
That's why I'm like so out of all the surgeries, that's the one I probably need the most. Because I have a lot of issues with my right hip, and I'm so scared for one of the recovery because like while I don't work and shit, dude, I do like all the shit around the house. Like my guys,
Same.
they like I'll be eating macaroni my entire fucking recovery and ramen.
Um,
Good morning, magical. Poor
my
Magical
husband's
here.
a
She had
better
her
cook.
shoulder surgery bad because her shoulders like tore the fuck up from lifting her daughter. And
I will say the one surgery that surprised me the most about the level of pain was my shoulder surgery. Girl. Um, oh my gosh. The neck hurt a lot, the back hurt a lot. I was expecting that. But for some reason, I thought the shoulder was going to be easier than it was. Holy shit.
my dad just went in for like he just had like emergency surgery on his shoulder. So he had surgery like 10 months ago, 11 months ago. But the day he was released, he fell and he fell right on his shoulder. So it fucked up the
Oh,
entire surgery. So he just went with it, but it got tore bad or so bad, like it was causing like internal bleeding in his arm. So they had to go in and do like emergency surgery and fix it again because he's stubborn and fucking was like, nope, I fucked it up. I'm just gonna deal with it. Um, but I know Magical this will be what, your second surgery on your shoulder. The problem is she just like she doesn't have a like caretaker full time to help her with her daughter if she
Yeah,
does.
yeah, because you can't use that limb. I thought it was just going to be immobilized, do some therapy, and life went on. Oh my God.
Yeah, and like
Oh,
I can help her a little bit, but like even I can't lift her daughter like to go and help her and stuff like that. Like I can probably lift her once or twice, but like that would, I mean, her daughter's a solid little girl. She's a strong, solid little girl too.
that's tough.
But yeah, she's been in a lot of pain for months now. Magical has. She needs that surgery done.
That is an intense surgery. That one is no joke. Much respect to anybody that goes through it.
Did you have to send that machine that like rotates your arm?
For the surgery?
Yeah, after one of my dad's, or a couple of them, he had this machine delivered to the house, like through the medical facility or whatever. But he like strapped his arm in it, and it would like constantly rotate his shoulder.
Yeah, so you don't get frozen shoulder. Um, it's it's when they take. I was when they took me in the OR. Um, and I saw the barbaric tools they had in there for my shoulder. I was like, oh my gosh, this many years of technology, and they basically break your shoulder to put it back, and then the ligaments that were torn off of it to attach those again. And I was like, oh man, I wish I wouldn't have seen that.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to see any of that.
Yeah, it was
If they're
pretty
taking any
intense.
of that, get me the fuck out before I go into that room, or I'm fucking
Right?
changing my mind when I'm in there.
Yeah, but you're not out. So when I saw all that, I was like, that's for me. Holy shit, no, get me out. Get me out. Where's the exit? Our daughter weighs 62 pounds. Yeah, you definitely need help because after the surgery, you can't even lift, you're not allowed to lift a pound. You literally start physical therapy with a paper towel.
Yeah, there's not a
That's
lot of resources out here for help for that kind of stuff, especially like if you're like the sole caretaker and like, I mean, there's a difference, I guess, between like caretaker and like what she does every day, because like she literally does it all every day.
right.
Feedings, baths, changes, wheelchair lifting in and out of beds, transporting, and not to mention like her handicap accessible van just kind of fucking shit the brick
Oh,
with the ramp. So she's been having to load like the wheelchair in manually.
that's what drives me crazy on all these people.
But you
Oh,
ain't.
there's resources. You're on Medicaid or Medicare. They'll cover it all. And blah, blah. No, they don't. They
No, they
absolutely
don't.
don't. Um,
She fights with her insurance company all the fucking time.
yeah, it's crazy.
Sorry, I don't mean to be up here talking about your shit, Magical, but it was kind of relevant in the situation.
I wish I was closer. I would come out. I'm way far away.
I think I find it kind of like comical that like we we met each other off TikTok, both of us, and like we have immune issues, so like when we're sick, we can't be around each other because we can't get each other sick. And we met in the same little fucking crappy town that we met in.
That is cute. I don't often give out my location for obvious reasons, but I haven't met anybody that's even near where I am.
Right. I've met like three people off of TikTok now. All ladies, just for the window lickers. They were all girls.
Right?
Motherfuckers.
Yeah, give them something to talk about.
Right. Good morning, free spirited. Virgo, don't you be giving me that fucking side eye. They were all female. Yeah, I think Unhinged will be my next one that I meet. She cracks me the fuck up. Fucking side eyeing me, Virgo. Uh, I guess I did that to myself, didn't I? That's alright.
I'll let them. They'll talk about anything, so.
Like, I really want to go to my son's football game on Friday. I'm just really not looking forward to the 3.5 hour drive to get there.
That's what's insane. Like, they take the bus, with the team, of course, but the commute to the games is wild.
It is, especially here. Like, I think they only have 4 home games this year, and the rest are all traveling. They got like 3 trips to Cheyenne, one up to like Natrona County, Casper, and then I think they play the like one team in Idaho.
That's a lot of road trips.
Yeah. So this is the shortest trip to Cheyenne. So that's why I'm like, well, I might go to this one because it's the shortest trip. I'm not taking the 6 and 8 hour trips up the mountains, especially because by the time they play those teams, it'll be like snowing in the mountains here.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Yeah, like it's weird because I'm his freshman year. He played freshman team, JV team, and varsity team. This year they cut out the JV team, so it's a freshman sophomore team and the varsity team. And then last year they had all three, but like we had like coach issues, so they hired this really big coach my son's freshman year, and everybody was super excited. And something inappropriate happened, which nobody's ever given anyone a straight answer on, between some of the female student, like the dancer cheerleader chicks,
Hmm.
and a couple of the guy football players and the coach. And he quietly got escorted the fuck out of our town. Um,
Mm.
and then we had like an interim coach, but we've had like 2 athletic directors in the last 2 years. It's been fucking crazy.
Wow.
No, girl, I'm good. Hey, farmer love, I'm good. Utah's like the same distance away. So my parents live about 40 minutes more than like where Utah is, and I would prefer to drive the 40 minutes more to go back to the hospitals that know me in Colorado, where like I delivered my children and shit like that, than fucking drive the shorter distance to Utah to go to the doctors. Because at least then I can stop at my mom's and smoke a doobs.
Right?
Yeah. I always tell my husband, I'm like, if I ever get like super, super sick, drive me to Fort Collins.
Do they have better doctors there?
Well, the U of U, the doctors in Colorado and the doctors at the University of Utah are pretty much like the same quality of doctors, which are better than the doctors that we get here in our little town.
Right.
But it's just like that hospital. Like I delivered 2 children at. I have gone in like all my infusions, surgery, shit like that was in that hospital. And it honestly, it's because they fucking give me steak fajitas whenever I want it, and cheesecake. And the food out this way just sucks asshole.
That is awful when.
Storms, you know what? Don't come in here, me. I'm sober. I'm waiting for my son to finish taking a shower so I can take his ass to school.
That's wild.
Don't come in here and start shit this early in the morning. We're having a good morning.
Who's starting shit?
Storms is gonna start shit 'cause she's been on one all night.
Oh, God. I didn't even see
Somebody
it
just
coming
block
in.
her from my life, please.
I missed that one. Oh, there she is.
Yeah, I ain't trying to fucking like do no dirty shit right now. I'm just chatting with the ladies.
Right. It's amazing the amount of drama people expect to hear when they pop in here. And the drama isn't us. Like, we're talking about our kids and football and, me blubbering about cancer. And
You're not blubbering.
so it's amazing what they think really goes on here. Versus, I
Right,
mean, what they think goes on here versus what the reality is. The reality is we talk about bread making and anything and everything, and they expect to pop in here and create some chaos that wasn't here before they came. Assholes.
right. I gotta get my kitchen rearranged so I can start the canning back up and more bread making. 'Cause now that I got the new table, I can use the drop leaf table as like an extra counter space in the kitchen area.
Oh, that would be good.
Yeah. I've been thinking about turning my little guest room into like an extension of my kitchen and like putting like all my bread making shit in there and like my canning equipment and just do it in that little room since really the only time we ever use that room is when my mom comes to town. Um so I mean I got all that space upstairs that just isn't used.
My daughter and
Yeah.
her fiance used one of their spare bedrooms to have an actual dining room because the dining room in their place was so small. Um, so they made that their formal dining area.
So I have so like that's my dining room. This is like move-in photos from the listing before we bought the house, which I'm getting ready to paint this so it's not brown and it's not going to be brown anymore.
I was
Um,
just going to ask you if you'd started that yet.
no, because I've been so sick, but I'm getting ready to because I really want to get it done so everything's done and ready and pretty by Thanksgiving. Um, so like I mean I do have a dining room, but I have this other room. I'll show you my kitchen. Hold on. So my kitchen's next, but if you notice, I don't really have counter space, and we don't have that table right there. That's not our that wasn't our table. So like over on where the table is, I have like a hutch that you would put in the dining room, and that's what I have my canner on right now. And then there's a like another hutch that has like my husband's Keurig and all his coffee shit. Um, but there's like no counter space. But then I have this room. So right here where this picture is being taken from, right to the right is my butler's pantry, which is pretty large. It's got a sink in it, and it's got counters, but because of the cupboards, like it's not like much open space to work with.
What color are you painting?
I am painting the dining room ombre blue with black trim, and that's also what the kitchen's going to be painted, but ombre blue with black trim and white cupboards. But this room is the room that's right off of the kitchen. There, like the door is to this room is in the kitchen. This room actually has two doors. So there's a door right here to the right that goes into the middle bedroom. So I think it was like a, because my house is pretty old, like an this is where like the nanny or like the butler would stay or whatever. Like it's like I don't know, it's got a door into the middle sized room. But this room right here, like that's our guest room, like our main guest room, and we don't hardly ever use it. So I'm thinking about like building like countertops in there and using it for like I guess a bigger kitchen area till I can get it remodeled.
That'll be cool.
But
And that blue will be pretty. I love blue. I
see,
like it. Indigo blue. I mean, not to paint, but as accent colors.
yes, well, on my house listing it list my house is only listed as a 3 bedroom, but it's a 4 bedroom. So this is the master bedroom downstairs in the basement, and it goes out into this huge living room down here, and then it has its own bathroom, like where this person is standing taking the picture is where the bathroom door is. So, which my bathroom is so set up so fucking so. This is the bathroom, the master bathroom downstairs. So the sink's over here, the toilet's over by the door, the sink's on this side, and the shower and the bathtub are in the middle.
That's a pretty spacious bathroom.
I know they could have set it up way differently and like had way more fucking room,
Right.
but the way they set it up, it's just stupid. Like I hate the fact that I have to walk all the way from the toilet area to the sink area to wash my hands and cross the bathtub. Like I think the sink and the toilet area need to be in the same vicinity. I don't know. That's just me though. That maroon right there is so I fucking hate it. And it's got the fruit lined wallpaper at the top.
Oh my gosh, that's from the 80s.
Yeah. So I don't know. I can't wait till I can remodel
I'll bet.
because I want to knock the one wall in the kitchen out and extend like open the kitchen and dining room up to each other because I have a huge dining room. Huge dining room that we hardly ever use.
We don't use ours as often now that the kids aren't here.
Get fucked.
Our mealtime is a lot more casual now that they're grown and gone. But we always sat down at the table as a family when they were younger.
Yeah, same with my kids when they were little, but now that it's just me and my husband and my son, and with his, like, he doesn't get home from football sometimes till like 8 p.m. And by then, like, he just wants something light and quick and to pass the fuck out.
Exactly. That's how it was with my son.
I don't even have any ducts, girl, for our central AC to be put in. Like, everything is floorboard heat, and I have three thermostats that control the shit. Like, I have no vents or nothing for any kind of AC duct work. I don't know, girl. This house is pretty fucking old. I'm not even sure, like, this basement was legally done with permits, which is why it's probably only listed as a 3 bedroom.
They probably skip that step. A lot of people do.
We don't really need AC here, farmer. We need it maybe for like a month. Like, it's what that the end of August, and I haven't done too bad. Like, it gets hot upstairs. I stay down in the basement when it does. It stays pretty cool down here.
Oh, girl, you couldn't get out of bed here
Lately, we're
without.
not doing shenanigans this morning.
It's never too early, though.
My goal is because right now we already have quite a bit of equity in the house from what we bought it for, is to finish fixing it up and then sell it and then move. We want to move into the country.
You're not in the country?
No, I'm just in podunk, middle of nowhere.
Oh, everything is a city here.
Like, I think we want to stay in Wyoming, but we also like really want to go to Montana too.
Oh, I would love Montana.
We really like Idaho as well, but it's gotten super expensive in Idaho, like how Colorado is. So that was our first choice. We looked at Nebraska and Idaho when we were looking, but when we went to Idaho, like the prices were ridiculous. And then Nebraska, like everything had fucking mold on it. And then
Ew.
we were like, okay, we'll look in Wyoming
Why do they have mold problems?
because they have like a lot of like thunderstorms and shit like that,
Oh,
which is weird because it's just the state over, and like we're so fucking dry here. But I live on the complete other side of the state, and it's like the high desert mountains. Yeah, they have a lot of flooding over there, tornadoes, stuff like that.
you miss me with that.
And like when we looked in Wyoming too, it's not like we just like this was the third place in Wyoming we looked, and it was the fact that I fell in love with this house. Like the minute I saw it, like I fell in love with it. I'm like, okay, I don't even know shit about this town, which apparently was featured in Math America, the documentary.
Oh,
Uh,
really?
changed the A, but I didn't know that until 2 weeks after moving here, and I had like no streaming services yet, and so I was watching like a documentary on my phone, and like it popped up like Math America, and I'm like, cool, I'll watch it. The very first fucking town is Rock Springs, Wyoming. I'm
That's
like,
fun.
great. I called my husband. I was like, where the fuck did we just move to? Good morning, Abu. Oh, I think my son just got out of the shower. I
Then
don't think
take
it's
him to school.
yeah, he's got school and football practice. Somebody go tell Trina that I'm on a live and I can't answer my phone.
That's funny.
She always calls me when I'm live. I'm like, girl. But yeah, I don't know. People be wilding out these days on here. I
Yeah,
know we'll probably go live when I start the painting and stuff like that. It'll probably be later at night, so if you can't sleep, I'm sure I'll be up painting. It's cooler at nighttime, so I can open the windows and paint and have a breeze and
not suffocate.
yeah. Oh, because like my big window in my living room doesn't open. It's like one solid pane of glass, which that is one thing I am gonna get redone because I really want the windows to open in there. It would be nice if I could open the window and get a breeze to the living room. I do have a screen door though, so my door does stay open quite a bit during the summer. Yeah, it's chilly today. Like I'm wearing a long sleeve like sweatshirt right now. Thanks, magical. Good morning, Hillary. Pam, are you still on here? Did you have another good morning? I don't think she's still in here. Is it supposed to rain all day?
We're supposed to have rain all day.
Oh, I know you sent me the weather report yesterday, didn't you? You should go look at it again. Yeah, it smelled like rain when I left this morning to take my husband to work. I gotta call that fucking tire place because they still haven't called about the truck. I'm getting sick of playing chauffeur over here.
Oh, I'll bet.
My chauffeuring starts at 4:45 in the morning, doesn't it? Until fucking like 7:30, 7:45 at night. I need my son to have his truck, and I need my husband to take the car, and I need them to leave me the fuck alone.
Right?
Like for real. I need to build a motherfucking wheelchair ramp out front so Magic can come sit over here with her daughter and we can porch sit
That would be nice.
and talk shit about people. No.
I love to people watch.
Like we'll be together and like she'll have her earbud her headphone on listening to a live and then I'll be listening to the same live without earbuds. Like, are you hearing this? It's quite comical. Fuck man. I didn't take any Benadryl today, so I don't think I'm gonna come home and take a nap. You really need to get some laundry done. Oh, I mean, I just spent like $80 in laundry shit because we were out, so I had to like re up. Is that a laundry soap? But I'm trying this new Tide that they have, and they have like a sale on it at my grocery store. I'm gonna try that and see if I like it. I usually use Gain, so I'm hoping I like the Tide.
I love the way Gain smells.
Mhm. But I mean, I was already spending like $22 on fucking beads and fucking fabric softener. It was like $22 for the big thing, and then like $8 for the sheets. And When the fuck did bleach become so expensive?
Everything is, girl.
Like, what the fuck? I've had the same bottle of bleach probably for the last fucking year, and I guess I didn't realize that it was like $8 a fucking gallon now.
It's insane.
Like the generic bleach is only $1 cheaper, and Clorox works better, so I'm gonna pay the dollar fucking more.
And I can't make it out of the grocery store for less than $200 these days. And it's just me and my husband.
I went to the grocery store like 2 weeks ago, and I spent so like the total was like 380, and I ended up only paying like 190 something because I coupon.
I
I,
could want to.
I do the store coupons, and then I do like paper coupons that our store, our Kroger sends us. And then somebody signed up for their reward program with my address, so they send me her coupons too, so I get double coupons.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I dig that. Thank you, Juanita, whoever the fuck you are. That's who it comes addressed to. The coupons. I'm like, well, these are mine now. Magical doesn't coupon or clip the little store coupons online. I'll sit there every Wednesday morning. I go through, even if I'm not going grocery shopping yet, and clip all the store coupons that I know I'll use.
You can save so much money that way.
And I get cash back on certain items that I do buy, like when I buy like my heartburn medicine or like any of my first aid stuff that I use. Um, like I then I can transfer it to my shopper card and then get like an extra $5 off. But every month they send me like a $20 off, 25 off if you spend over 160. And I'm like, bitch, I'm gonna be spending over 160.
That's easy to do, yeah.
Shit, that was half my fucking bill last time was just laundry stuff over 160.
It's
But like this
crazy.
this time of year is always a little bit more expensive on the grocery bill because I buy a lot of like electrolyte fucking Gatorades, those
Oh,
electrolyte
yeah.
water, whatever the drinks are, kind of like Pedialyte, but not Pedialyte for my
It's
son.
like
And
liquid
then,
IV they have now.
yeah, and then like that muscle milk, all that shit, and shit that has like extra protein in it. Like, y'all, so like I've been having a really hard time eating. Like I've lost a considerable amount of weight in the last fucking like 2 weeks that started taking this trizepatide, right? Um, but I haven't been eating very well, and so I decided I was gonna go to the grocery store and buy like those fucking yogurts that have like 20 grams of protein in them because I can't eat very much, but I need the protein because I can feel like my body needs fucking protein. Um, so I got the strawberry kiwi one from Chobani's, 20 grams of protein, but none of the extra protein shit has like it all says no added sugar. That bitch needed fucking sugar. Let me tell you, it was so gross. I fucking ate it, but it was so fucking gross. I make my laundry stuff every once in a while. Like I have a big tub, like a 5 gallon tub in my laundry room right now of the like powdered borax and stuff. But I've been really lazy lately, and
My daughter did that before, that bar soap,
yeah,
um, and shaved it down.
shave down that. You mix it with some borax, and like we use the powdered oxy shit in there. That's another thing. Like, who the fuck thought of white fucking pants for sports? Whoever did that is dumb as fuck.
I know, that always killed me in sports uniforms.
Right? Talking about that trizepatide reminded me that today's shot day. Today starts my third week, and I'm down 27 pounds.
Wow. Obviously, it's working.
I know. My husband's like, that's not like a miracle thing. You're gonna still have to work out. I was like, bitch, that's not what my doctor told me. That's not even why
Yeah.
I'm taking it,
My workout is going downstairs to get a glass of water.
right? Like, that's not even why I'm on the fucking medications. I'm not on it for the weight loss. I'm not on it because I'm diabetic. I'm on it for the HS and I'm on it for the sleep apnea.
And it's
It's the,
helping.
I think, like, I don't know because I think it's causing me, like, super bad insomnia.
Oh, so the
But
opposite.
I don't know if like, the medicine's causing the insomnia or the fact that I'm just not eating correctly because it's so hard for me to eat. Like like all day today, I probably won't eat like maybe just an applesauce cup because I'll be sick, and then tomorrow I'll definitely be sick, and then I start to feel better after that.
Yeah, but eating nothing is no good either.
Yeah, but some like just looking at food makes me fucking nauseous. Like it's so hard to cook for my guys right now too. Like I cooked them steak Alfredo pasta last night, and I had probably about a half a cup of just butter noodles, and then I was done. I've had my guys, they bought me all kinds of chocolate and shit, which I've never been big on sweets for like my birthday. So like I started my period the day before my birthday too, so that helped, you know. But they bought me all this chocolate, and it just sits here because every time I look at it, I get fucking nauseous.
Oh, I'll tell you, I got spoiled. Germany had the best chocolate on the planet.
Germany does have really good chocolate.
We're going back next year. I can't wait.
It did magical. I had two pieces of that shit. I believe I ate the rest of it though. I only got two pieces of it. Has anyone on here tried those scent beads, the laundry scent beads from TikTok Shop, like the rainbow ones?
Oh, I haven't tried the TikTok shop ones, no.
Well, I mean, yeah. Well, I was asking because, like, for the same price, you can get like that. What is it, a gallon-sized jug, and the versus like the 16 ounces you get at the fucking store for the same price.
Right.
That shit's expensive,
It is crazy.
but it does make a difference. I only use it on my bedding stuff and my towels and like my clothes. The guys don't like being all fruity smelling. So they'll use fabric softener, but not the beads. And actually, my husband, like, he never used fabric softener until he met me. And I don't think he'll ever not use fabric softener now.
My husband's the same.
Oh, I buy shit off TikTok Shop all the time. Like, I just bought my son's knee brace off TikTok Shop, which should be here today.
Hey, every little bit helps.
Oh, shit, y'all. I think I'm gonna jump off, take him to school. If I might come back on after I take him to school. Yesterday I took y'all with me, but uh, that truck almost hit me, and then I started cussing, and y'all don't need to hear that shit.
I think we've heard you cuss at least once.
Magical. Well, I might still take you up on that because these ones are like. I'll send you a picture of what these ones look like. They're not. It's not like a full knee brace. He's allowed to wear a full knee brace for football, but it can't have any metal on it. So sometimes it's hard to find a knee brace that works without metal for, football. But I love your faces, and I'll probably be back in about a half hour.
Okay,
All right, bye, guys.
Annie.